and welcome back to StarMe Talent and Tips from the Top. Today we're going to crack straight on with the 6 different vocal qualities. The first one we're going to talk about is the speech quality, okay? So if we're just using a song for an example, a famous Sam Smith number actually, we're going to have, I'm just going to sing in the speech quality. So that basically is the way that we speak, the way that I'm speaking to you now, just in tune with the song. So you've got, yes, I do, I believe that someday I will be where I was, right there. See what I mean? So that's the speech quality. Then we're going to move on to sort of a sob quality, okay? So what you get there is the larynx, which is this little lovely piece of equipment here, goes down like a yawn sound, okay? So you apply the same sound with a different position. Yes, I do, I believe that one day I will be. Okay, typically found in more traditional musical theatre or a classical style. Okay, then we're going to move on to a sort of twang style, okay? So same thing, but it's much more nasal. You hear this a lot in American musical theatre, or certainly lots of modern contemporary musical theatre styles. So you've got, yes, I do, I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there. Okay, so that is a nice high pitch. The larynx is in a high position. Okay. Then we've got the opera quality, which is very, very similar to sob. Okay, so the larynx goes back into a low position. And you're going to, yes, I do, I believe that one day I will be. You can hear the difference each time in the sound, okay? And these are different sounds that you can apply in a minute. Then we have falsetto, okay? So this is here, okay, for me. It's just a nice, light, breathy sound with a high larynx position. You've got, yes, I do, I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. Quite a nice, pretty sound, okay? And then the final one is belt, which is a much more chesty sound, okay? And it takes the most muscularity, okay? So you've got, yes, I do, I believe that one day I will be, and you can really feel it in the chest, and you really need to work the muscles very hard to maintain that sound. Okay, so let's recap back to the beginning, and then I'll give you a chance to try each sound. So the first one we've got is the speech quality, okay? So just your normal speaking voice. Yes, I do, I believe. Okay, I want you to just try that. Here we go. And. Okay, how was that? So nice speech quality, just the same as you would be talking, with just in tune, okay? The next one is the sob quality, so you make a nice yawny sound, nice and light still, but sobby. Yes, I do. Okay, try that for me. And. Good. Nice. Okay, how was that? Can you tell the difference, obviously? Then we've got the twang. So the best way to approach this is to go into a nice, like, American voice, okay? Right up in the nose, okay? So, yes, I do. Here we go. And. Nice. Okay, so you're now probably hearing the difference in the sounds that you're making with your voice. The next one is a nice opera quality. So you go back into this low larynx position. Okay. I don't know why it makes me talk posh, but it does. Okay, so you got, yes, I do. So if you're struggling to find the right positioning, then my advice would be to just impersonate an opera singer. Yes. Okay, off you go. 2, 3, and yes. Lovely. Nice. Now falsetto, okay? All girls in your nice in a head voice, okay? So you're gonna do, yes, I do. Nice and light, nice and breathy, nice and high. Here we go. 2, 3, and yes. Okay, and then finally the belt, which is really muscular, probably the loudest of the qualities. arguably, okay? So you got yes, I do, I believe. So passion, muscularity. Here we go. 2, 3, and. Great. So now that you've applied those different techniques, those different sounds, I would like you to go away and try them in all of the different songs that you sing. You can try them with pop songs, classical songs, different musical theatre songs, and just mess around, play about, have fun, and get used to messing around with the sounds of your voice. Okay, without further ado, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce Tips from the Top. And today we have the very special singer, performer, dancer, actor, Ellie Ann Lowe. Over to you, Ellie.
Hello. I'm Ellie Ann Lowe and I'm a professional singer and actress and have been asked to share some tips from the top with you. I have 2 tips. My first tip is regarding the kind of audition performance side of things. I think it's just really important to choose songs for auditions, or if you're singing in a concert or something, that bring the panel in. That doesn't necessarily mean going in with a song that shows off a ridiculous range that you probably do have, but taking a song that you find enjoyable, that maybe holds a little less pressure to it and tells about a story. And if you enjoy singing it, that will come across as well. And my second tip is more of a technical thing. I think A Star Is Born is really popular at the moment, and a lot of people have been asking me about belty mixy stuff, and I think we can all say that the first chorus of Shallow kind of comes out of nowhere. She takes it right up there, and it comes from a low, the first 2 bars before are quite low before that. So I would recommend, my tip to you is to slide up to that note. For example, so she sings, and in the bad times I fear myself, and then she goes right up to I'm off the deep end. So what you could do to slide right up to that note, to get the note in the correct placement, slide. So if we do, and in the bad times I fear myself, I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. So that slide can really help you ping that note for when you're practicing. So if you keep trying that slide, keeping it forward and keeping it really pingy at the front, then you can just smash it out when it comes to just singing it straight. So it should end up sounding like, and in the bad times I fear myself, I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. So I think a good slide to practice before you then get the correct placement. Keep practicing, then when it comes to it, be a piece of cake.
Okay, well thank you so much, Ellie, offering again more stunning tips about how to sing and how to place things and how to practice your singing moving forward. Guys, StarMe Talent is going further and further, and it's your support that's helping us get to where we want to go. Okay, so don't forget, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, comment below with any tips you might need, but more importantly guys, keep singing. I'll see you next week for Tips from the Top.